All right, I just want to take a second to introduce my middle child. This is Charlotte. How old are you, Charlotte?
4.
She's 4 years old. We just got done today, actually, before filming this, for our Father's Day celebration, a little bit early at her school. But what are you into? What kind of sports do you like? What are you playing right now?
Baseball.
Yeah. Do you have fun with that? Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So she likes baseball, but this is Charlotte. I just want to take a minute to introduce her. Can you wave at the camera? All right. Thanks, everybody. Hi, my name is Rick Blanke, partner at Blanke Schein Wealth Management, and welcome to the next installment of our Financial Foundation series. In this episode, we're going to discuss mergers and acquisitions. This seems to be top of mind for a lot of people, specifically because of Elon Musk's proposed buyout of Twitter, which may or may not happen, but we are going to discuss that as a real-time relevant case study a little bit later in this video. But we want to go through what the differences are. What is a merger? What is an acquisition? Because the two terms are used interchangeably. So we're going to discuss that coming up. So what is an acquisition? An acquisition is when a company, Company A, buys and takes over another company, Company B. So in a simple acquisition, Company A buys Company B, but Company B doesn't change their name, the organizational structure of Company B doesn't change. Company A just happens to then become the owner of Company B. So then what's a merger? A merger is when roughly the same size companies decide to not purchase one or the other, but they join forces and they create one new company. But there's a couple different ways. There's a horizontal merger and a vertical merger that we're going to discuss next. So a horizontal merger, that's when two companies are in direct competition with each other and they decide to merge. They have the same client base, they have the same product lines. It would be, as an example, Peloton and Tonal. They're two similar companies, Peloton making the workout bikes, Tonal making the workout machines that you can do, but both are at-home workout devices. It would be as if those two companies joining forces, that would be a horizontal merger. So if a horizontal merger is two companies that are in direct competition with each other, what is a vertical merger? A vertical merger is when a customer and a company or a supplier and a company join forces. So the easiest way to understand this would be take an ice cream maker, a company that makes ice cream. They merge with a company that creates ice cream cones. That would be a vertical merger. So Elon Musk's proposed acquisition of Twitter is still ongoing. There are a few hiccups. Right now, there's some issues on how many of the Twitter accounts are bots and how many are active daily users, how many are actual people. So there is a little bit of a hiccup there. But the deal structure that was approved, now who knows if it goes through, but the deal that was structured was Elon Musk proposed to buy the remaining outstanding shares of Twitter. Now, he chose to give them a fair offer of $54.20 per share. That amounts to about $44 billion. At the time, I think it was roughly a 20% premium for Twitter. But either way, it was a fair offer that Musk proposed. So it did get approved. So now they're kind of working out the logistics. But what's interesting is the funding of the agreement. Musk secured $13 billion in debt financing from Morgan Stanley and a couple other lenders. Musk is using $12.5 billion worth of loans against his own private Tesla shares. So that's interesting, and that has a whole other level of volatility that plays into that decision. But in addition to that, he's also willing to pay $21 billion in cash. So the financing is there, at least for the moment. And we're going to kind of see what happens as we progress through. But it probably will go through, but there are some hiccups that are creating some doubt out there at this moment. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I love talking M&A. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to have the conversation either by email or by phone. Love to hear from you. Thanks again.